Welcome back. Today we are going to start the Dark Souls Randomizer. So it's going to be similar to last time, except we'll have the random item randomizer.
So we have all the basic rules that we had last time. We've
going to be
modified it a little bit. Like for instance, we're going to make it 5 hours.
It would just be item randomizer. This will be on PC. So
what we're doing is we're randomly getting our items that we're allowed to wear besides our starting gear. Okay? We're going to randomize what class we have, what gift we have, what we're allowed to use in our right, left hands, rings, our armor, and then we're going to go to the computer and use the item randomizer, which is an excellent mod that randomly places the items throughout the world, and we won't know where the items are, and we'll have 5 hours to find our items.
We'll have to gather everything.
So we're going to play the same way as last time. You get a point for each item that you've filled in on your sheet.
And each boss.
So we're going to roll, we're going to write them down, but we're going to have check marks on them as we gather them. And then you get 1 point for each boss that you've killed. And like before, bosses have boss life. You can cheese bosses if you want to use the, what is the toxic dung?
Yeah.
If you want to use the toxic dung on Capper Demon, for instance, if you know that cheesy method, you can.
Ceaseless discharge, having him fall into lava. That's...
Yeah. Just to clarify again, cheesing means for us, because it's different for everyone, cheesing for us means you are not in danger of getting hurt or dying in the method that you're using to kill your enemy. So there are lots of ways you can cheese under that definition, especially if you are not even in the boss room.
Yeah. Now bosses only count bosses that have boss life. So the Hydras do not count as a boss, and bosses that do not have boss life but do seem like one, like all the Titanite demons are not bosses, so they won't count.
Or say the Capper Demon or the Taurus demons down in Izalith, those won't count as bosses in Izalith, but the first time you encounter them, that does count. And also, one thing that we couldn't possibly have done in the 3 hours, because we hadn't played Dark Souls recently enough, we could do that this time though, because it's a 5-hour run. We could go to New Game Plus. You can restart the run in New Game Plus and kill the beginning bosses a second time.
Yeah,
and they'll count a second time in New Game Plus. They have a boss life.
It's almost a freebie. If you were to get yourself all the way back around, if you're fast enough, you could do that again and again and again. If you're fast, you can get rank up the points.
Okay, so the randomizer starts with random name generator. We have made the random name generator ourselves. Very simple. And let's roll.
Yep, I'm rolling the die.
Okay, red D20 is a 7, which is J. The blue D6 is a 2.
It's a E.
E. The gold D20, 9, is L.
Yes.
The red D6, which is black now.
Yeah, I think this is easier to see.
Yeah. Is a 5,
it's
and
a U.
That's a U. And the green D20 is a 19. And
Sweet.
so your name is?
Jelix. Almost jealous.
And almost deluxe. Okay.
Very nice.
So let's roll your class. Now for class and starting gift, we have just listed them all real quickly in order of 10.
Now, black firebombs is twice because there's only 9 gifts.
Yep, and we also have one that is nothing, which is an option.
Okay, rolling.
So we're
8.
rolling for class, and that is a Wanderer.
Sweet.
Wanderer has some really good starting stuff. Okay.
Now, I'll roll it again.
Your gift is an 8. Tiny Bing's Ring.
So that's a ring slot that is taken.
Again, you get a freebie. Now, that is, unless your starting gear doesn't have in your gifts Tiny Bing's Ring. I'm not sure if the randomizer randomizes gifts though.
I don't think it does for the one that we use. I believe they're at random, so I start with the pointy again.
A freebie. Okay. So,
Now,
next up we have weapons.
for this one, we roll a d20. Let me roll.
3d20. Well, actually, you can do one at a time. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, I should roll three, right?
Okay.
So let's see.
First, we have the number 3. 3 is great swords. Then we have the number 10, which is great axes.
Okay.
And then we have the number 11, which is regular hammers. Why don't we roll for those great swords first?
Okay, so I got go. So 3. So oh, there's great swords right there. Okay. Great swords. So we roll a d20. For this, although it's not entirely right, we just go back around after it hits past
If you
the
roll
point.
over the number that are in the book, then start back at the beginning and keep counting.
It makes things easier for us, rather than having a specific die for each.
And re-rolling every time you roll higher than the normal, the number that's available.
So for the guide, we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Flamberge.
Very cool. So we get this from Shiva,
Normally.
or we can get from the lightning man serpents, the one that shoot lightning.
But again, we're playing random randomizer, meaning items will not be where they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's gonna be quite interesting.
So now you're rolling for a great axe.
Okay.
The Flamberge is an excellent weapon, by the way. Does it? I think it has bleeding on it.
Yeah, it's a bleeding greatsword. I can't remember where you see this on the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if the guide clarifies that information.
So what was it? Was a 10?
Okay.
Great axes, so curved. Curved great swords, dusting swords. Open have it, pass it.
It's right there.
Okay, great axes, so it's on the other page. And let's roll a d20.
There aren't very many to choose from.
Yeah.
There are 5 total great axes in the game.
19.
5, 10, 15, 19. Oh my goodness.
Now I can just get this anywhere, so if I got it early, that would be amazing. Now, you're allowed to use the starting character's stuff, so when I start, I'm going to be starting on Wanderer, and I'll be allowed to wear the armor and the starting weapons they start with.
And level them in any amount you want. But as soon as you pick up too many items to use the starting gear anymore, you have to replace it with these new items. So he's going to have a Flamberge and a Black Knight Great Axe so far. There's a very good chance he's going to be heavy if he starts picking these up right away. But
yeah, you have to
the
pick
second
it up.
he can use them, they're going to be amazing. The Black Knight Great Axe is one of the best weapons in the game. So next up,
Hammers, right there. But yeah, you're allowed to use it until you get to the point where you can actually use your other weapon. And if you get the armor, you have to equip it.
well, not to the point that you can use it. immediately have to equip it. If you get the item, you have to get it. You don't have to use it, but you have to get it.
Now for armor, you have to equip it. If you get the armor, you have to equip it. And if you weren't playing with Randomizer, then if you were to know where the armor is, you gotta go pick it up if it's like nearby. But you can't just avoid it.
Right.
But for the...
But also, each of these things is a point, so you want to have them anyway.
Yeah.
It's points. I mean, that's a lot of points. With all the items, we've got 10 points there. And then bosses killed, 5 hours.
We got a lot of time to do. 8. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my goodness, I just got one of the best weapons you can use in the game.
Another one of the best, yes.
The Blacksmith Giant Hammer. Now this is a lightning weapon that...
Unfortunately for me, this is a weapon that often shows up in the starting player's gear. So there's a chance that he could start with this as the Wanderer, because the randomizer affects your gear.
Oh yeah. So we'll be able to have...
Oh, unless actually we could turn that off. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
I think that's a setting that we can turn off in Randomizer. Okay, so you've got your 3 weapons. Now you need to roll for a shield.
It's a D6.
For the category, you got small, regular, and great shields.
That way you're guaranteed a shield, so you're not stuck without one.
Now, you're not guaranteed a very good shield.
Yeah, it's not technically the best shield possible.
But you'll have a shield as an option if you want one. 6. A great shield. So.
Oh my goodness, imagine if I start with all this stuff.
You are going to be so heavy.
Okay, so great shield is actually at the back of armor. There we go, so great shield start with eagle shell. So I roll a d20. Let's see what I get.
7.
Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Byrlul shield.
Ooh. That is normally very difficult to get. Byrlul shield.
I can't tell the... Oh, there's the stability. The stability is 66.
But there's no way to tell where it will be in a randomizer. You could get it, not necessarily as a starting class item, but you could pick it up right after the intro.
So, for the armor.
Armor, we roll 3d20.
Now, for the armor, we start at Adventure Set. So, because all this stuff over here is basic.
Yeah, the starting sets, if you had rolled them, then that's more free points, right? So.
Okay, rolling.
So you've got 36, 55.
55. So I start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, right?
Yep.
So now
That's 10.
this
So
is 10, so 18, 28, 38, 48.
I think we said 55.
49, 50, 51.
Wait a second. Wasn't this on 20?
No, it was 4.
Oh, yeah, I got that totally wrong. We went way too far. So 39.
Okay, so back here. So this is 8.
Because on these dice, if you don't recognize them, they're from Magic the Gathering Fat Packs. The symbols, that's what I thought I was seeing when I saw this 4.
Oh, yeah, it looks very similar. Okay, so that's 8, 18, 28, 38, 48, let's see. 20.
38.
Oh, it's
then,
38. Okay.
It's 39. So it'd be. If this is 38, right? And this is 39.
Okay.
So you are on the set of thorns.
I got the set of thorns. Let's
What
see.
is the helmet called?
Helm of Thorns. Huh. Well, it's good medium
no idea
armor.
where that's gonna be, but we'll see.
Okay, I'll put it back here. And I'll roll again. Now, if I were to roll to the Mask of the Father, I've already got a helmet. So what we do is we go backwards from the set and go back. So if I were to roll on Fangbor Helm or Family Mask, I'll go backwards to the Knight set. So let's roll. Yes, 31. So 8, 18, 28, 29, 30, 31. Ornstein set.
Ornstein's chest. Okay. Now your gloves. So we're 31 here.
Let's see.
39 again.
39. So that's the
thorn set.
thorn set.
Is it glove of thorns?
Let me see. Gauntlets of Thorns.
Interesting.
Okay, now I roll again.
And now your boots. Oh, we
One.
didn't do rings. But okay, we'll go back and do rings in a minute. Technically, rings are later in the book, so.
Yeah.
41.
41. So this is 39. 40. 41.
Brass
The-
boots. Brass legs.
Yeah, brass leggings. So now I am finished with armor. So my armor is the Helm of Thorns. Let's see. Ornstein's leggings.
Glove of thorns.
Glove of Thorns.
Gauntlets of thorns. The brass leggings.
So it's pretty
Now we need
heavy.
to roll a ring.
Okay.
Rings are 1d20, and you can either decide to roll for this side or this side since you started with a ring, like we did last time.
Let's see. I might want that Havel's ring. Would be pretty cool if I could roll that.
There's a chance. Roll.
Okay, I'm going to roll on this side now. Key items aren't counted in this. You're allowed to use key items.
So the orange charred ring and the Covenant of Artorias, those two rings are required, and they're allowed to be worn at any point in time that you need them. Also, we added a rule for the Ring of Sacrifice and the Rare Ring of Sacrifice. If you roll those, then you can choose not to wear them so that they don't break on you.
We realized, oh wait, that would
Because
be...
then you would lose points for
Ah.
dying.
Yeah. A 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Again. Oh no, this is the dark. Last time you got the wood grain ring. This is the dark
wood green ring. I am going to have a hard time using that. It is the flip ring. So if you're fast rolling, you can do a flip, which is a better roll.
So here we have his finished character sheet. Now he's gonna cross things off as he gets them and start wearing them, and also fill in those bosses that he's killed for points.
And now let's move all the way back to the beginning of this.
And I will roll for a name.
Let's see your name. So we start with
Red, then blue.
14.
So we've got R. Then blue is 3, so I. Then gold. 14.
What's this?
R.
Another R.
Red. So the 1 is an A. And another. No, it's a 4 this time. The green is a 4. So we're F. Rough. Works for me. My class will be.
Let's see your class.
And it's a 4. Which is a thief.
It's a 4. Ooh, so you can start with the key.
Yes, if the key isn't randomized, I will start with that key. I don't know about starting gear. So starting gifts, let's look at those again. A 2. Black fire bombs. Ooh, that's excellent.
Oh, nice. So you could.
That gives me a chance to get whatever the random item is.
So, the reason to start with black fire bombs is so you can kill the intro boss before you go through the gate. And if you kill him with the black fire bombs, you can. He'll give you his weapon. I can't remember the name of the weapon, but
The demon great hammer, I think.
a really heavy strength weapon, like 50 strength or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's something you would
Normally
like.
you would get that, but with randomizer on, there's no
You could
telling
just-
what it'll be.
You
Could
could
be
get
anything.
anything. Now I think we'll have keys not randomized. I don't know if this is true or not.
Right. We won't randomize keys for the randomizer. And I think that we're leaning towards not randomizing starting gear because, well, it could benefit us too greatly. Like, I don't know what weapons I'm going to get, but that black
The Black Knight
Knight great axe or the Blacksmith's great
Yeah,
hammer.
Blacksmith. Yeah, those weapons. Those would be
The Blacksmith giant hammer.
way overpowered. So I think we'll be not having our character randomized.
At the beginning.
If that's an
So-
option. I can't remember how it works entirely.
Yeah, it's been a little while. They've turned off the server, so we haven't been able to play co-op. We used to randomize our items and then share the code. I can't remember the seed, so that we
Yeah.
would have the same type of randomized items, the same type of randomized enemies, and co-op through Manuses everywhere or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
So much fun. But anyway, back to this. We're on weapons. I need to roll.
Specifically,
gonna roll one
in the
at a time
past,
here.
we used to have the keys the same, so we could go through the same area.
6 is curved.
Let's
Great
see.
swords.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, this is 6 here. Okay.
Did you miss something?
No. Oh, it's curved great
Dagger.
swords. Okay.
Yeah, curved great swords. Okay,
we go.
excellent. So let's see what I get. A 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, nice.
What is that?
The Gravelord sword.
Gravelord Greatsword. We just recently, I don't know if you've been watching our play, but we just recently played through with that, and it was a ton of fun on an Oestus challenge. It is an
Yes.
awesome weapon. And
We have no idea where it is.
yeah, Covenant items are one of those things I don't think you have a choice. They're going to get randomized, so they could be anywhere.
But that is
It's a great item,
Interesting.
though.
yeah.
Very, very good. Okay. Next up. 18. So, crossbows. Ooh, this could be weird. I've never used crossbows in Dark Souls 1.
So here's the callus. All callus have their own roll page.
Their crossbows aren't...
Suppose. Okay, suppose then.
as great as bows in general, but they can be amazing, especially if I roll that Avalon down there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. See what I get.
Let's see. A 5.
The light crossbow.
Okay.
Not bad. It's not going to overburden me too much.
Well, imagine if you can get some arrows, like cheap crossbow bolts. That can happen sometimes. You can just have a whole stack of crossbow bolts.
Yeah, that could be extremely useful.
Okay.
Next weapon. A 6. Curved greatswords again.
Curved Greatsword, sir.
Okay, so I can't roll the Gravelord Sword. You only get one copy of that in a playthrough.
It would be the same though if you rolled the same weapon, you re-roll in the same category.
There are a lot of weapons you can only get one copy of, so I can only roll a 1 or a 2.
Let's see.
Okay. Odds are server.
Server.
1, 2, 3. Yes, I was right. Okay, server. Server is an excellent weapon as well. Especially with that healing effect that you get. Can be very useful. Each attack absorbs 7 HP. That's really good. Okay. So we are on rings.
Okay.
And
so I can take these out. Oh no, we're on shields.
You're right. 1d6. A 6. So I have great shields as well. And let's see what they are. 7.
Okay, so it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Bonewell Shield.
So you also got the Bonewell Shield.
That is odd. Now to rings. And we need d20s for those as well.
Okay, I've flipped over here. Say 7.
So the first page for me brings me to 20, 19, 18.
Rare ring.
Rare ring of
Sacrifice.
sacrifice. So totally useless slot here.
It could help you prevent curse. But
then it will break.
yeah.
And all those a point. Okay, the next page starts at the Ring of Fog. A 13.
Let's see. So we start after rare ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The Flamestone plate ring.
Now this is a really good ring. I actually tend to wear this if I'm going to Izalith. Just to take that little bit of extra life loss off.
So we have finished rings. Now the last bit is armor.
And 3d20. Here we go, helmet. So 8, 27.
27. So 8, 18,
28, 27. The Holy Helmet.
so it's cleric helm.
Wait a second, is that the cleric starting thing? No, it's not. Is it?
It doesn't say where you get this. Oh no, it does say right here. It's from
Patches?
Trusty Patches.
Yep. Okay, so that won't be at Patches shop because shops get randomized too. Let's see.
They get randomized to whatever.
Pardon?
It gets randomized to whatever.
Yeah, it could be. So 19, 28.
So 8, 18. This is 28, right?
8, 18.
Okay.
Right, still there. So what is this chest piece called?
It's called
Chest piece.
Armor of the Sun. Yeah.
Armor of the Sun. Okay.
It's crazy. You rolled almost the same number.
What's crazier is that I didn't remember what I rolled last time. So 25. This is 28, 27, 26, 25.
The Hollow Thief.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Wait. So, hood, armor, tights. There's no
There aren't any gloves for those, so you
No.
go up one. Hollow soldiers, there's no gloves there. So I go to Havel's gloves. What are they called? Havel's gloves?
Yeah, Havel's gauntlets. I gotta keep an eye on that. Some said
My
something.
goodness. Yeah, I could be looking forever for the Hollow Thief gloves.
Yeah, you would have to fight anything, so you just randomly pick it up off an enemy, right?
It could be anywhere. The
Oh,
same with
yeah.
Havel's though. Since there are no gloves, then it's not quite the same. 23.
So this is 28. Actually, this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Is that right?
I think so.
That's crazy. You also got 2 pieces of the same set.
So Havel's again.
Havel's leggings.
Well, I will have armor, that's for sure. If I can get that, that is a very, very good set to put together. I won't be rolling very often with those on though. Invest in endurance.
Yeah, that's what we're both
Okay,
gonna
so-
be investing in.
There is my character sheet. Ruroff. And
Very neat.
I think that covers everything. So we'll start making these videos.
Thank you for watching. If you've been enjoying this, please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And thank you to my patrons. And if you want to support the channel, you can click the link down below.
And to remind you, the way we did it last time, Byrlul's videos were on his channel, but my videos will be on his Patreon. So if you want to view my point of view and see who won the competition, then go check out his Patreon, subscribe if you can and you want to, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And see you in the game.